Kaya pradibodhitam Bhagavatam Narayanena Svayam Vyasena Kraditam Purana Muninam Madhye Mahabharatam.
Krishna's beautiful expressions about his glory, his being. Yo mamajamanadincha vetti lokamaheshwaram asammudas samartyeshu sarva bhavaihi pramuchyate. As I was telling you, where exactly we lack. The person who put this question is, I think, totally frustrated. He says, every day in the end of the lecture you bring everything to one point, that inner being should be transformed. And exactly what am I lacking? Please tell me. Every day I bring and stop in that subject so that you will put this question. Now I can tell exactly where you are missing. Because first, the thirst should be created. First should be created. Then the quest should be answered. Naturally you will experience the truth. Exactly where we are missing. Because we feel too much of ego in our being. When Krishna says he is God, we feel he is egoistic. For example, suddenly if I say I am God, naturally what will think? This guy has gone crazy. And he is too much of ego, too much of egoism. Please understand, when you say the word I, you mean you are. The meaning is different. When you say the word God, the word is empty. Earlier I was telling about this. When you use the word God, it is just a superficial understanding. It is just superficial understanding. It has no solid truth behind it. When you say the word God, some collected thoughts of whatever you read, or whatever you heard, or whatever you think, that's all. It's not truth for you. When you say the word I, your name for example, when you say your name, Rama or something, there's a solid meaning behind that word for you. But when you say God, there is no solid meaning behind that word. When it comes to enlightened masters, the word I has no solid meaning. It is very vague, superficial. The word divine or enlightened or God has got solid meaning. It is their experience. Just because you have ego, you think masters also have ego and miss the meaning of their expression, meaning of their declaration. If you can, just push your ego a little aside and listen to the words of the masters intensely. How this whole scene would have happened, I know. I can see Arjuna completely melted after long teachings of 9 chapters. He is totally melted in front of Sri Krishna And Krishna starts explaining, oh my dear, understand, I am everything. I have come down. I have happened in this body to liberate you. Immediately the man who is centered on fear will say, if you are everything, then do all these things for me. Alter this world. If he is centered on greed, if you are everything, then give me all these boons. The next response, if a man is centered on fear or greed, the moment Master says he is God, the moment Krishna says he is God, immediately, if you are centered on greed, we catch him and give me all these boons. Give me this, give me this, give me this, give me this. We start begging. If you are centered on fear, again we catch him and say, please protect me from this, protect me from that. We start asking. Please be very clear. The moment you demand, the divinity will disappear. Because you brought a business consciousness there, the business mind there. The attitude which exists between you and the Master is going to play a major role of you experiencing him as divine and you experiencing you as a divine. I have seen many people, they come to me and they say, Swamiji, if my son is healed, I will give you this much of money. If my daughter is healed, I will give you this property. I just start laughing. First thing, I never asked. I never asked. Next thing, the moment you start the bargaining, the whole beauty of the relationship is gone. For the healing to happen, a special kind of bridge is necessary. The bridge or the relationship which is deeply connected. A deep love is necessary. The moment you bring business mood over, the moment you start bargaining, neither I can heal nor that person can receive the energy. Because the bridge is disconnected. There is no more bridge. If that bridge is there, even without seeing me, you can be healed. You don't even have to see me. You don't even have to be in my presence. You don't even have to be in person. Continuously, again and again, I get emails from all over the world. Swamiji, you gave me darshan and removed my suffering. Swamiji, you gave me darshan and healed me. Swamiji, you appeared in front of me and answered my question. And then they ask me, Swamiji, do you really know when you appear and give darshan to us? Now let me tell you very clearly, honestly, I do not know. Let me break the business secret clearly. Let me tell the whole truth as it is. I do not know. Actually, no way I am involved. Just because of your trust, your deep love, your devotion, the cosmic energy guides you using this form, that's all. I have rented this body for divine, that's all. Because I disappeared, the divine is using this form to guide you over. Otherwise, it is totally between you and the cosmic energy. I cannot involve, I have no say. I cannot appear for somebody and I cannot say, no, he is not my favorite, I will appear only for him. No. I cannot show any favoritism and it is completely not under my control. No favoritism is possible and it is not under my control. It is between your attitude and the divine. It is just your ability, your attitude to receive it. Again and again I tell people, all I can do is, I can download that information and come and tell you. When you had the vision, when you had the darshan, what happened? What was the instruction given to you? I can go back, download and bring that information and give you. That's all. I have no other say over that. I don't have any control over it. Please be very clear. This is the case with all enlightened people. With all enlightened people. This is what happens. This is what happens. The moment I claim that I gave darshan, whole thing is over. The moment I declare it is me who appeared, over. Then divine will stop using this form. As long as I am very clear, this is not me. This is just Parashakti using. She will continue to use this flute to play her songs. She will continue to use this form to do her mission. She will continue to use this form to bless her devotees. When I say Parashakti, I mean the cosmic energy. Don't think there is some lady with 4 hands and she will... Cosmic energy. She does her movement. She does her job. She does her things using the forms of the people who surrendered their form to her. Because I vacated, she is living. All you need to do is just get out. Get out of your system. Divine will get in. If you just get out of your system, divine will get in. Again and again I tell people, I don't give darshan. I don't give visions. And it is no way related to me. I will not even know when it happens. All I can say is, when you come back and tell me, if you just tell the place or the date, I can go and download and I can see that file. In that file, who all had the darshan. In that date, who all had the darshan, I can do the search and bring the file back and tell you in a detailed way what happened. But nothing else is in my control. Nothing else is under the control. When really you feel connected, you are open, you don't even have to see the master, the very cosmic energy will guide you. There is no need for his nearness. But when you spoil the relationship, means when you bring the business into the relationship, nothing can be done. Simply nothing can be done. Because the very bridge is broken. I saw in that CNN, the New Orleans bridge. The very bridge has disappeared. It is not that pieces are this way or that way. Like a biscuit pieces. They are missing. The very bridge is not there. Same way, the very bridge does not happen. Bridge to happen, all we need is the complete attitude of surrender or understanding, feeling deeply connected. Here, by now, Arjuna is almost feeling connected. He just dropped his fear and greed. The big problem with the spiritual process is, you will have what you want to have only when you drop the idea of having that. You will have what you want to have only when you drop the idea of having that. That is where the problem starts. Usually, when somebody is blessed and if he is healed, if he goes out and tells somebody else, and if the second person comes with the attitude, just for this sake, then naturally he will miss the whole game. If he comes as a devotee or just as a person to understand all these things, automatically the healing will happen as a byproduct. But as a main product, it can never happen. When we want that as a main product, we miss the whole relationship. Especially when we bring the business in front, the whole attitude The relationship is not guru-disciple, it is Vaishya and the business relationship. Energy cannot be transmitted in business relationship. Here Krishna says, Yomamajam Veddiloga Maheshwaram Asammuda Samarthyeshu Sarvabhavai Pramuchyate. He who knows me, the unborn, as the beginningless, as the supreme Lord of all the worlds, he only, undeluded among men, is freed from all sins. He emphasizes on the feeling of connectedness. Feeling deeply connected with the Master is a basic need to understand this truth. That is why East gave so much of importance to Guru, to the Master. There's one more question here. Respected Guruji, I had received Diksha from my Guru and know the relationship of Guru-disciple. My Guru took Samadhi in 1952 and I gathered all the teachings from his book and trying to apply on me. Never saw my Guru in person. Now, since I met you and listened to your discourses every day, I have experienced that Lord Krishna is talking directly to me from the Bhagavad Gita, and it is very beautiful experience. I do not want to let it go. I have the fear that I am greedy or I can have two gurus in my life. Please explain that I am not going to turn into Dobika Kutana Garna na Katka or Dogarka Mehman Buka Jata Hai. In Hindi she has written. Please be very clear. Ramakrishna answers this question very clearly. You can have as many gurus as possible. At least with my disciples I tell, whomsoever is initiated by me, I always tell them, not only I allow you to go wherever you want, I encourage you to go and learn wherever you want. Pluck flowers from all the beautiful gardens and make a beautiful bouquet. I think I said this same idea a few days ago. Pluck flowers from all the beautiful garden and make beautiful bouquet, beautiful garland for yourself. One more thing, our ego is such, even if it is beaten from all 1,000 sides, it will not die. How can you expect that to be killed just by one person? So let you learn from all sides. Let your ego be crushed from all sides. All we need is you growing, that's all. You experiencing the truth, that's all. Wherever you experience, don't miss the chance. Wherever you get the chance, never miss it. And be very clear, don't go to a person who says don't go to others, that's all. Just to safeguard your freedom. Just to keep your freedom with yourself. Other than that, you are completely, not only